From my attic, a journey through 108 shades. A poetic saga of romance, love, ecstasies of nature, history, realization, contemplation, and spiritualism. From my attic, a journey through 108 shades. Order your copy now.
Well, hello, good evening. And there had been technical snag, some hiccups, but no worries. I promised you to meet at 7 p.m. and it's 7:25 by my watch. Well, हम बात करना चाह रहे थे आपसे about my anthology, which is available on Amazon, and it is from my attic. That is a journey through 108 shades. Now, you know, something like this, it can only happen with some kind of divine intervention, because जो expressions है इसमें, like if I see myself as a school going girl, if I see myself as a child, right, as a girl who is growing. Hi Avnish, thank you so much for joining. I was a very shy person, and my only way of expression was my writing skills. So ये जो हमारा collection है 108 shades, it is a collection which stretches over 3 decades, right? And that is the beauty. ये कोई ऐसा collection नहीं है जिसको बैठ के 3 महीने या 6 महीने में लिखा गया है, right? So this is a collection, you know, like 16 years में किसने एक पोएम लिखी, और ये मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट्स हमारी, जो ये मेरी पोएम्स थी, ये जो मेरे एक्सप्रेशंस थे, ये हमने कभी इसलिए नहीं लिखा कि दैट आई विल गेट पब्लिश्ड और समथिंग लाइक दैट. आई जस्ट यूज्ड टू राइट फॉर माई सेल्फ. देन कॉलेज क्रॉनिकल्स में कभी कुछ पोएम्स पब्लिश हुई, न्यूज़पेपर्स में हुई, मैगजीन्स में हुई, कभी कदास, बट इट वाज ओके. हाय कुसुम, ओके, हाय. Hi Paritoshji, thank you so much for joining. So I was talking about my anthology, and this is something very special, and as I said that you know, it has expressions, you know, they stretch over, you know, explorations of decades, right? 3 decades. तो हम एक एक्सप्रेशन है, एक हम आते थे एक स्कूल से, कॉलेज से, एक पोएम लिखा एंड उसको बहुत अच्छे से लिखा, फिर उसको नीट हैंड राइटिंग में किया, एक डायरी बनती गई एंड ऑल दैट. बट आई नेवर थॉट दैट एवर आई विल कम अप, यू नो, publishing, getting my anthology published or something like that. So this is something very special, and 108 shades. फिर अगर हम पिछले 10 साल 11 साल की बात करें, तो जब से divination like entered my life, as we all know that there are 5 elements, और अपने आप ये anthology 5 sections में divide हुई. पहला सेक्शन जो लव को सेलिब्रेट करता है, दूसरा सेक्शन जो फ्लोरा एंड फौना नेचर को सेलिब्रेट करता है, तीसरा सेक्शन जो लाइफ की रियलिटी को सेलिब्रेट करता है, चौथा जब हम कंटेम्पलेट करते हैं, कॉन्टेम्पलेशन को सेलिब्रेट करता है, एंड लास्ट स्पिरिचुअलिज्म को, द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट स्पिरिचुअलिज्म को सेलिब्रेट करता है. दीज आर द 5 एलिमेंट्स, एंड 108 विच इज़ अ मैजेस्टिक नंबर, विच इज़ अ स्पिरिचुअल नंबर, राइट? एंड द फॉरवर्ड, I'm very, very grateful. I feel very honored, very privileged to mention here that the foreword is written by Professor Nishi Pandey, Nishi ma'am, and जिनका influence मेरी life में बहुत ही invisibly बहुत ही strong रहा. Because when I was doing my post graduation, I was also working. That's one. Secondly, ma'am को I observed, I admired her. In fact, you know, the strength when she used to talk, you know, the charisma, and most importantly, you know, मैंने देखा एक person को as a teacher देखा, as a human being देखा, and she's somebody who is walking her talk. So that left an impact. And last time I remember it was the farewell of our post graduation, and ma'am was sitting there, and I had, that was the last time, like, you know, when I had seen ma'am. And then 2016 when at an award function I met ma'am. So her forward, जब आप पढ़ेंगे मैम का forward, तो उसमें उनकी भी लाइफ के बहुत सारे ऐसे ब्यूटीफुल मोमेंट्स हैं जो शेयर किए हैं, which I would not like to reveal because otherwise I will be killing the mystery and the beauty. So very beautiful, and I would say that meeting ma'am in 2016 after such a long span, and it was not less than a miracle for me. तो हम ये कह सकते हैं कि ये जो 108 shades हैं, इनकी beauty बढ़ती है, with presence and blessings of Nishi ma'am. And उसके बाद when I feel very honored to mention Professor R.L. Hanglu sir, and when he wrote his praises for me for my book, and when I met him for the first time, and I felt that I was meeting Vice Chancellor of University of Allahabad, a father figure, a guardian, right, and a renowned historian, a Persian and Urdu poet, and so his writing words for me, then I'm very thankful to Dr. Satish Grover sir, who was then station director of All India Radio, and Vijay Deepak Shibbar sir, Deepika Cheklia ma'am, Dr. Samanta. Thank you so very much. So when you will go through this anthology, I think you will feel it's gonna help you think about the moral and the intellectual development. And as a poetess, I feel that as an artist, as a poetess, when you have written something, when you have carved something, when your work is done, then your work, then your work is like that it doesn't belong to you, because now it's a work that belongs to people. Now it's a work that even if it belongs to you as a reader, not as somebody who has penned it, right? So that's the beauty I realized. I always used to write, and my first book, A Gift, which was philosophical, it was very pragmatic. Even here also, in this book also, you will see a lot of realism, you will see a lot of pragmatism, you will see a lot of contemplation, you will see a lot of reality, and the reality that's being put the way it is, right? And hi everyone, hi Farah, hi Asim, hello Aliza, Huma, hi, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, so from the beating heart, what incites me to loiter in your sweet dreams? What incites my treasures to waft that fragrance towards you? What incites my lashes to exhibit that exigence for your deep love? What incites my lovely cheeks to enrapture your wandering thoughts? What incites my ruby lips to shed that red love drop by drop? Now, this was the poem, that I wrote when I was 16 years of age, when I had, recited it on Teachers' Day at IT College, right? So that was true love. So right from celebration of physical love, with a lot of spiritualism in it, your growth as a person, what all you were seeing around, जो एक गिरावट भी आई हमारे moral values में, बहुत सारी चीज़ें इसमें I have talked about, and as I've said, this has been divided into 5 sections. So the 5 beautiful elements of cosmos, you will have that feel here, and it's about beloved, and its most beautiful one is my pink sky, which is of just 4 lines. My sky was pink then and my flowers blue. I fell in love like I'll never stop loving you. So that is the power, that's the purity of love. Here I'm missing those days when I used to go to IT college. हम चौक में रहते थे, हम IT college जाते थे, ऑटो से जाते थे, right? वहाँ पर 11th-12th में मेरी दोस्ती हुमा से हुई, राइट, हुमा के साथ, और फिर ग्रेजुएशन 1 में अर्शमा. बहुत ज़्यादा कभी मेरे दोस्त, it was okay, सबसे hi hello was fine, but there were very few people who were really, so it was a very small kind of a group. फिर उनके थ्रू और फ्रेंड्स बने, बहुत सारी चीज़ें. तो I was a very naughty person, very mischievous person, और पैदल चलते रहते थे स्कूल से CSIR कॉलोनी, द निराला नगर लेन्स. हम लोगों ने बहुत बदमाशियाँ की, बहुत एंजॉय किया. लेकिन एक चीज़ सबसे ब्यूटीफुल थी, और वो थी हमारा इनोसेंस, हमारी प्योरिटी. कोई भी दिमाग में कैलकुलेशन कभी नहीं रहा, सब कुछ क्यूट था, है ना। दोस्ती ऐसी थी कि ठीक है तुम ऐसा गलत कर रही हो, तुम ऐसा गलत कर रहे हो तो तुम्हारे पापा से शिकायत कर देंगे, तुम्हारी मम्मी से शिकायत कर देंगे। तो इट वाज दैट काइंड ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप एंड इट वाज समथिंग वेरी वेरी ब्यूटीफुल। हुमा, अर्शमा, ये सब मेरे कुछ फ्रेंड्स, यू नो, गर्मा यूज्ड टू बी देयर, देन ज़ेबा, मेरा एमा थॉम्सन स्कूल फ्रेंड, you know, I remember so many. Sheba, she was in Emma Thompson, right, from where I did my class 10. So Huma, मेरी बहुत सारी poems सुनती थी, and it was like I was not writing so that one day I'll get published. So हमने ज़िंदगी में कभी कोई काम इसलिए नहीं किया कि ये एक ऑब्जेक्टिव है, ये एक मिशन है, मैं ये करूँगी तो मुझे ये मिलेगा। नो, आई ऑलवेज बिलीव्ड इन वन थिंग, गिव सेल्फलेसली टू द यूनिवर्स। अब हम शायद उस एज पे आ गए हैं कि हम ये बोल सकते हैं कि हमने सेल्फलेसली चीज़ों को देखा, सेल्फलेसली चीज़ों को दिया, एंड I have a very very firm faith in God. Being religious is one thing, being spiritual is entirely another thing. जब हम मंदिर जाते हैं, मस्जिद जाते हैं, वो हमारी एक religious duty है ना, जैसे, but spiritualism करवाता है। और जब आपको अपने अंदर को जब आप समझते हो ना, then it's like, you know, then it's like, you know, your heart grows to accept the world. तो फिर मेरे और आप में कोई difference नहीं रह जाता। Then we become one, our joys become one, our sorrows become one. You know, अगर आपको कोई problem है तो I might have sleepless night because that is the power of soul that connects. There is poem on the pandemic and the man. There is a poem about sarcastic reproach. There are poems, and one section is very very special to me towards the end, where I have celebrated Prayag Kumbh 2019 because, you know, it was 49-day Kumbh, and I had covered 42 stories I did. Right? So at Kumbh, amidst the crowd, I stand alone trying to find out some time just for myself. Right? So the Kumbh also talks about lavish pandals, opulent akharas, bhandaras run unceasingly to satiate hunger and appetite. Unending trails of devotees on foot treading steadily in quest of salvation, proceeding towards the Triveni Sangam. So I was born in Patna. My schooling and college happened in Lucknow. I got married in Bangalore. I am here because my husband is posted in Prayagraj. Then the Sikh Jain Connect, which I will definitely, that celebrates the royal lineage of Badalia family, and I had covered this story after Papa left me last summer. So I went to Patna, I did this story. The holiest of all lands is the land where we are born, right? And there's something very striking that something very interesting, something very touching that you will read in Nishi ma'am's preface as well. So I feel blessed to be a flower, one in the garland of pearls of time, a history more than 500 years old, which God chose me to revive. The legacy is not in what is left for us, it is in the beauty, what it leaves within us. I salute your benevolence, Shri Salis Rai Johri, our great granddada ji. So that is the land where Guru Gobind Singh Ji was born, right? So, and then I've also, written, there's a poem entitled Ardhanarishwar, Demigods at Prayag Kumbh, because during Prayag Kumbh 2019, I had a wonderful opportunity. It was a blessing of Lord Shiva that I happened to interact with this special community, and I have dedicated this poem to LGBTQ community, and I absolutely stand for their rights. Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of Kinnarakhara, Lakshmi Narayan Tripathi Ji Maharaj, she had been very kind, a wonderful human being. Right, so the end is like of this poem says, bearing the victory flag of dharma, we make this acclamation, establishing the religious flag of satya. I'm loyal, detest or befriend. I'm royal, celebrate or defend. So thank you so very much for joining, and my wonderful radio listeners जो मेरे बहुत अच्छे दोस्त हो गए हैं, वो सारे नाम from A to Z, right? बहुत सारा थैंक यू आप सबको फॉर योर अनकंडीशनल लव, क्योंकि ज़िंदगी में अगर देखें तो ना ही हम आपको कुछ दे सकते हैं, और आई एम गिविंग नथिंग टू यू, बट येस व्हाट आई गिव टू यू इज़ माई वार्मथ, माई प्रेयर्स, दैट आप सबकी लाइफ में बहुत प्रॉस्पेरिटी हो। ये 108 शेड राशि की ज़िंदगी के हम आपको सौंपते हैं, और हम उम्मीद करते हैं ये हमारा बचपन, ये हमारी दोस्ती, क्योंकि दोस्ती मेरे लिए सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट है लाइफ में। किसी ने मुझे क्या दोस्ती मानी नहीं मानी वो है, वो दैट इज़ वो दूसरे का थॉट है, बट मेरे लिए मेरे सारे फ्रेंड्स बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट हैं, मेरे स्पेशल फ्रेंड मेरे लिए बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है। आई हैव अ वेरी फर्म फेथ दैट वन डे वी आर गोना कनेक्ट, राइट? And I wish all the prosperity, love, success for all of you, for all your loved ones. Stay happy, stay blessed, and Rashi loves you. So I love you is a word कि जिनसे आप प्यार करते हैं उन्हें कहना सीखिए, तो आज हम आपसे कहते हैं I love you. Bye. Thank you.
Hey, get this Dipali, light of love to someone you love. From my attic, a journey through 108 shades.